Hi, and welcome to my channel. I'm the Planning Redhead. In today's video, I am going to be doing my week 1 January check-in, just kind of review what I've spent, check in on my no spend January, and basically just move money around to where I need it to be moved to and pull money from my sinking funds to pay back any expenses. So if that sounds interesting to you, hit the like button, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, and you can follow along on my debt-free journey of 2024. So let's go ahead and get started. I've already gone ahead and written down all my expenses for January 2024. So I haven't had very much activity. If you haven't already seen from my previous videos, I am doing a no spend January. I went over my no spend January rules and just to kind of go over that, the rules I have is it doesn't include bills and gas for my vehicle. It doesn't include fees such as school fees, kids activities, or wellness, like if we need prescriptions or if we go to see the chiropractor, like that's just maintenance for our lives. And it doesn't include birthday gifts. Basically anything that would hinder my kids getting to do activities and things they love, and anything that would hinder us being able to pay for things day to day and our lives to continue. So it doesn't include any of that. I don't contribute to the overall grocery budget. I do contribute, however, to eating out in that. So that is very much included in the no spend. So we are trying really hard not to have any snacks on the go or any eating out. So that is our January no spend parameters. And so far, I am happy to say we have done really well. I'm really, really happy with it. Give me just a second. I'm going to grab a pen so I can mark down my no spend calendar. All right, so January 1st, we had one charge go through. It was my son's Cubs group. We had to pay for an activity happening in early January, and that was $12. So that is not anything that falls into our no spend, so I'm very happy about that. So January 1st, we made it. I'm just going to put a big check mark. I don't know. I feel like that just is nice. I don't want to go green. I want to just do something pretty and fun. So January 1st was perfect. That was a no spend day. January 2nd, we had a couple charges come out. One was to my TFSA. While it's not a bill, it is a reoccurring amount that does mandatorily comes out. So I am classing that in the bill section, is on my bill tracker and everything. So that came out. And the other thing that came out was a PayPal charge of $11.34. Now I'm really torn on this because I actually had purchased something. It was a miscellaneous item and something for myself prior to the new year. I purchased it on like the 30th, I think, of December. And for whatever reason, I guess with the holiday, PayPal didn't take it out till the 2nd. And I am so angry because I didn't purchase anything on the 2nd. It was just when that charge came out. And to me, it feels like that wasn't a spend. I didn't spend on that day. So I'm really torn about whether or not I count that as a no spend. I feel like it counts as a no spend, and really this is my challenge. So I am going to give it to me as it's a no spend. So it was a charge that came out in December that just happened to not hit my account until later. So we're going with that. January 3rd, the only expense I had was my daughter's dance fees, and that came out. It was $556.24. So again, that's a bill. That is a no spend day to me, and I am very happy about that. And today is January the 6th when I'm filming this, and as you can see, I have had nothing for the 4th and nothing for the 5th. So we are doing really well so far. We are at 5 days of the 31 that we have managed to do a no spend. And I'm really happy with this. I know we have a long way to go, but what a great start to the new year. This is really going to help me hit some of my big goals. So excited for that. Now, with that, I need to obviously mark down and pull money out for these expenses to make sure that I have them paid. So 2 of these, my TFSA and the dance, are part of our normal bills that I save up for. I'm a month ahead on my bills. So that money is actually already in the bank. It was there ready to go. So I just want to mark it down on my bill payment tracker. I did fill one of these out with you guys a month or so ago, but things changed. My son started his ortho treatment, so we now have that bill added into here as well. So I wanted a more up-to-date total so I knew exactly how much I had to save. Bill payment trackers can change depending on where you are in if your bills are changing. So I like to keep a fresh one, have it updated, and kind of go from there. So this is the most up-to-date version of it. And so far for January, our TFSA payment has come through, as has the dance payment. So the first 2 bills are through. The rest don't start coming out until the 15th. So we have a bit there. But like I said, this money is already sitting in my bank account, ready to pay those bills. So I'm happy with that. So that's perfect. So we can mark off that these 2 bills have been paid. I like to put a check mark making sure that I have paid that money back out of my paycheck somehow. So with these 2, like I said, the money's already was saved and sitting in the account. These other ones we do have to pull from my sinking funds. So for the $12 Cubs fee, that is going to be coming out of my son's envelope. And so we are going to take $10 out of there. And the reason it's just going to be 10 is because you'll see I'll kind of pull the rest. I average it out. We don't have $1 bills, it's coins, and I hate dealing with coins. So I tend to just round up or round down if, so we have $12 on one and almost $12 on the other. So the other account took out the other. So because the PayPal was partially miscellaneous, I did pull the 5 from miscellaneous for that. And obviously I only have 5 in here and no change. So that's all that's going to be from there. So that was 15 and we need 24 in total and change. And so the other 10 was coming from my envelope because it was something for me. And there we go. So that means we have pulled out, put that away. So 12 and almost 12 is 24. So we have $25. So that is perfect. And this money is going to go back into my bank account to replenish. I have a $1,000 cushion in my checking account for things like this. So this is just going to go straight back into my bank account to replenish those charges. So that's perfect. Yeah, and that's all my expenses so far. But I did do one more money move that I wanted to share with you. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of the Budget Mom. So I decided I would follow along on her January savings challenge. I really would like to do all her savings challenges this year. I don't do a lot of savings challenges, and that is one of my goals this year, is to start doing more savings challenges, just as a fun way to watch my money grow and be able to tackle the goals I have. So her January savings challenge is super cute. Basically, you pick a 5-letter word, and then on the other side, you have an amount to save. I chose the word smile. So if you haven't already, go follow the Budget Mom. These are like free savings challenges through her Facebook group, and you can download them and do them as you wish. So you get this printout of the like rules, and then these cute little envelopes you can print off. I don't have a color printer, so I just printed it off and put my envelope together. So I actually pulled my funds for this. So my first letter was an S, which is 19. And like I said, I don't like working with coins. So I decided to round that up to 20. And I actually pulled it from my food envelope. So with this, I'm not going to be pulling it out of my bank account because I've already got my money allotted for. What I'll be doing is kind of assessing my sinking funds and seeing where I can pull funds from to stuff this challenge. And the reason I felt comfortable pulling it from our food is having the no spend January. I'm hoping that we're not going to be eating out. I'm hoping this all works out well. So that $20 shouldn't be needed at all. So I felt very confident in pulling it and putting it into this envelope. So that's what I went ahead and did. And so right now I have $20 saved into this January savings challenge. So I'm really happy with that. That's great progress. I'm not sure what I'm going to be saving this for. I'm assuming at this point it's going to be an extra debt payment. I really want to make sure that we are putting as much as we can to debt. If you look at my last video, I did a debt check-in with you guys, and I made some amazing progress, but we still have a ways to go. So that's still my number one goal for 2024. And with that said, since I have to go to the bank anyways, I had put in the last cash stuffing $100 into debt. So I'm actually going to take that 100 out, and I am going to go put it towards debt right away, and just work on getting that paid off. And yeah, so that is my week 1 of January 2024 check-in. Let me know in the comments what moves you have been making this month so far to reach your goals, and if you are doing a no spend month, let me know. I'm really curious to see how many of us are working on these no spend months. I hope you guys all have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great one. Bye.